To the Alejandro Urgeas Hall in Santiago de Cuba, the men's compulsory competition. And the big story thus far, Eric Lopez in the vault, posting a perfect 10, the up-and-coming rising star for the Cubans at 21 years of age.
Boy, did he fly this vault. Tremendous height, great distance from the vaulting horse, and of course he nailed that landing.
Let me welcome you to our coverage and to Kathy Johnson and Bart Connor, a member of our '84 Olympic team. Kathy, with performances like that, you can see the Americans have their work cut out for them.
Well, it's actually been a great competition. From the very start, it was very close. The Americans are competing very well. The only trouble they ran into was on the pommel horse. Mark Warburton, who's normally superb on the event, had a fall, and they had to count a low score there. But they have parallel bars and high bar to come. High bar is one of their better events, so they still have a chance for some big scores.
Well, the Cubans are doing very well. After 4 rotations, they have the lead. And I guess we knew that the Cubans were going to be very good as they were on a mission coming in here, Bart Connor.
Well, you're absolutely right, Gary. There's no question that the Cubans have really poured it on this competition. They, as you know, didn't go to the Olympics in '84 and in '88, so this is their Olympics. And Felix Aguilera looks good. Casimiro Suarez is back. He's 29 years old and won 17 medals in the 3 previous Pan American Games. And, of course, the young guys are really the story this time for the Cubans. Tejada and, of course, Lopez, boy, pouring it on with that 10. They really look good.
Let's go now. Just moments ago, Trent Dimas from Albuquerque, New Mexico, on the parallel bars.
This is a tricky routine because there are a couple of unique combinations in here. The mount is unusual. And this is tricky because the gymnast has to show good rhythm and nail that L. Trent showed excellent form and body line as he pressed to this handstand. The dismount is a laid-out pike, back off. Good landing.
Cuba's Aguilera has been very consistent thus far.
Aguilera won the high bar at the Pan American Games 4 years ago in Indianapolis, and this is one of his specialties. He's brilliant on the parallel bars, the horse, and the high bar.
He's had 2 9-9s thus far tonight.
Watch his body line and his rhythm. He takes his time, very smooth.
The beautiful long line, toe point.
Now the dismount is a double backflip in a tough position. Hopefully he'll kick out. Oh, yeah.
Oh, a slight hop on the landing.
Trent Dimas with a 9-7 earlier. That's the score on him as Aguilera now just completing his routine on the high bar.
This is the front stalder, a straddle giant swing. The best part of the exercise comes up right here. This is a scoop in and a jam right out to the top. Oh, his body line is clean.
Now watch as he sets up for the dismount. Beautiful form. Look for the kick out right here in the double back. Way up above the bar. Only trouble was right here. He had to take that hop.
Aguilera, one of the veterans, along with Casimiro Suarez. They've been around seemingly forever for this Cuban team.
Boy, and they are primed for this competition here, Gary.
Moments ago, Mark Warburton on the parallel bars.
This is a great event for Mark. As Kathy mentioned, his technique is so strong. His beautiful body line, and once again in the compulsories, these are the things the judges are looking for. Every gymnast does exactly the same routine. They're judged on their technique, their style, the presentation of this exercise.
Very smooth routine. Beautifully done.
Warburton, a member of 2 NCAA title teams at the University of Nebraska from Dunbarton, New Hampshire, about a population of 1,500, he told me. This is Casimiro Suarez. He's the legend here in Cuba, 29 years of age.
Beautiful dismount. Great height, great distance, and a perfect landing.
Boy, are they pumped up. He had a rough start on the pommel horse. He fell off the pommel horse in the first rotation, but he's done well the last 5.
Let's go back and pick up the entire routine.
This is a big guy. He's 6 feet tall and 180 pounds. That means he's about a half a foot taller and about 45 pounds heavier than the average gymnast. Would probably make a heck of a wide receiver for a pro football team.
Or a running back.
Or a running back.
He is certainly the best gymnast in the history of Cuban gymnastics. His 4th Pan American Games, 17 medals he's won here.
Watch how high this double back is, and he kicks out and drops about 8 feet into the landing. Wow.
And that smile says it all, doesn't it? And a little kiss at the end.
This is a powerful dismount. Way up above the bar. He kicks out. He's still above the bar. And just nails the landing.
Menendez is coming up. Raul Menendez. This is live action.
Boy, this guy's style is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the long body line. Beautiful extension. Once again, that's a key here in the compulsories.
Suarez, 9.85 on the high bar.
The rhythm is so clean and smooth. The tap. Oh, yeah.
Just that slight hop on the landing. The rest of the routine was so easy and so beautiful.
25 years old, Menendez. 5'9". Married, has a daughter. His wife, Sinette.
It's a good point, Kathy. You said the routine looks easy. His technique is so good that his gymnastics really is easy.
Watch the dismount. Kicks out a little bit late. Has to take that little hop.
Dominic Minicucci on tape. This is the last competitor from the United States on the parallel bars. Warburton had a 9.75.
Dominic is excellent on the parallel bars. What power there in the underbar work. Straight body, bent arm press to handstand. All he has left is the dismount. It's a layout pike back. Well done.
So the Cubans, after trailing after the first rotation, have come on strong. And you have to figure that Eric Lopez, with a perfect 10 on the vault in the 3rd rotation, triggered their move. And so after 5 rotations, the Cubans continue to lead. And the Cubans, who we felt were on a mission, have certainly not disappointed anyone from their native country.